Welcome to No Cap Predictions, episode 7. Today, we're going to be going over the primetime NBA games for the entire week. So, I think the first game is Heat versus Nets. That game is today. So, who wants to start?
I'll go ahead and start. Heat versus Nets. I'm gonna go Heat. Nets. I don't even think they're that good, to be honest. With they have no bench and they're just getting accustomed to each other. So I'm going Heat.
Yeah, for this game, I'll have to disagree. The Nets, they are on a losing streak right now, but they've made more threes over the season than the Heat, and they also have more wins, so I think they'll win this game.
Chidera, I'm going to have to disagree with you. I think the Heats are also going to win because the Heat are going to win because the Nets, they might have acquired James Harden, but like Arav said, those three, James Harden, Kyrie, and KD are all good, but the rest of the team is not good.
Dash.
Yeah, exactly. So
Um.
just like they have three good players, I think the Heat are overall a more solid team, and the Heat. I think the Heat, like you said, the Nets are coming off of a losing streak, so I think their morale is going to be lower. So I'm going Heat for this one.
Okay.
So next game is Bucks Hawks.
Yeah. Hawks Bucks. I'm gonna go Bucks. More star power, better team, better defense. Giannis is playing well, even though the media doesn't say it. So I'm going Bucks.
Yeah, I have to agree with Arav. The Bucks are just a better team. I can't really see them losing this game. They've won more games than the Hawks, and I don't think the Hawks are strong enough to beat the Bucks.
I definitely agree. The Bucks are overall a stronger team, and I definitely think they're going to win against the Hawks. All right,
Okay.
so Nuggets Mavericks. That's the next game.
Nuggets Mavericks. I'm gonna go Mavericks. They beat the Nuggets the first time they faced. Kristaps Porzingis is back. He's looking better than ever. I think Mavericks is honestly a better team than the Nuggets this year. Ignore the bias, but honestly, I'm going Mavericks.
Yeah, I agree with Arav. I have to go with the Mavericks, and I think they have relatively equal talent level. They're both 8 and 7, so it could be a toss up. But I just think the Mavericks are going to win. Luka Doncic, he's just a great player, and he's been playing really well lately. Pretty sure in his last game he scored like 30 points. So I think he'll do more of the same against the Nuggets.
I agree. I think it might be a close game, but the Mavs are going to take this one because Luka Doncic, Kristaps, they're doing really, really well. So I definitely think it's going to be a good game, but the Mavs are going to take it. All right, next game is Clippers Hawks.
Clippers, they're playing very well this season. The tied for number one in the Western Conference. And again, the Hawks are not good. So Young's carrying the team. Clippers.
Yeah, I have to agree with Arav. The Clippers are 12 and 4. That's tied for number one in the entire league with the Lakers against the 8 and 7 Hawks. I really can't see them losing.
I definitely agree that I don't even know if this is a question. I think this is the best game of that day. So the Clippers are going to take this one, no question. Yeah, definitely. So the next game is Lakers 76ers. This is going to be a good one.
I'm going to go 76ers. Hate me, like me, like I don't know. I feel like the 76ers have really proven that under Doc Rivers, like I feel like Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid have really found the synergy together. And again, I think the Lakers are really not trying. Like I feel like they would be like 13-2 right now if they were like I don't know. I just have to go. I have to go like 76ers. The topping off momentum's on those side.
I have to disagree with Arav. I think the Lakers are going to win this one. They've they've won pretty much the same amount of games as 76ers. The Lakers just won one more game. But the Lakers have made more threes while having a better percentage than the 76ers. Like the 76ers have shot more threes, yet they've made less than the Lakers. So I
Yeah,
think
but
the Lakers will win this game.
Yeah, I agree. The Lakers do have one more win. So I don't know how much that says, but at the same time, I think that they're going to win this game. This is a really good game. So if there's any game you're going to watch this week, I would definitely watch that one. But at the same time, the Lakers are just too good to lose to the 76ers. So I'm definitely going Lakers for this game. So the next game is Clippers Heat on
I'm
Thursday.
going to go Clippers. I don't even. Now that I think about it, I probably regret going to Heat the like on Tuesday or whichever day you said pick them for prime time because I don't know about they have like a lot of injuries. Like they have a lot of shuffling going on in the roster. A lot of people moving in, moving out, and the Clippers again are 12-4, so I'm going Clippers.
Yeah, I have to agree with Arav. The Clippers, they've made 242 threes over the season. That's tied for third in the league. And the Heat, I don't even see them in the top 10. And the Heat, they've just won less games. Like I said before, the Clippers are tied for number one in the entire NBA, so I have to go with them.
Yeah, I agree. The Heat aren't even top 10 in their conference. They're 11th in the Eastern Conference and they're 6-8, whereas the Clippers are tied for first with the Lakers in their conference and they're 12-4. So if even if you don't look at anything else but the record and the ranking, every stat points to the Clippers winning this game. So I'm gonna take them. So the last game of this week is the Bucks Pelicans game.
Bucks. Um, Honestly, the Pelicans are an amazing team, but they're very young. Zion is playing very well this season, and they're like not a dark horse to win, but like they can make an upset in the first round if you know what I'm saying. But the Bucks are better. Chris Middleton and Giannis. You need to if you want to beat the Bucks, it's like you need to be a really good team.
Yeah, I agree with Arav. The Milwaukee Bucks are 9-6, while the Pelicans are 5-9, and the Pelicans are 29th when it comes to made threes, while the Bucks are fifth. So I think the Bucks are gonna win this game.
Yeah, I agree. The Bucks are gonna win. I definitely think that they're gonna win. But Giannis and Drew Holiday are both amazing players, and the Pelicans do have Zion, but I just think that he's the best player on their team, but I don't think he's good enough to carry this win against the Bucks, who are a really, really solid team. So I definitely see them winning this game. So I think that pretty much wraps it up for today's predictions. We will definitely have a video on Monday predicting the outcome of the Super Bowl. After,
Actually, Sobel, right? They're doing Sobel.
well, yeah, we can cover both. I think
Oh yeah, we can
on
cover both. Yeah.
Monday. But yeah, I'm excited for the AFC NFL championships that are coming on Sunday tomorrow. So we'll have an episode on Monday.